lions in a seat. Okay. I gotta see this. Not what's that? Okay. Kaneh movie. Calling up to joy for what it really is. Rediscovering Christ, a word that meant anointed with cannabis.
I founded the California Cannabis Ministry. Our freedom to farm every herb-bearing seed is the first test of religious freedom. Religious freedom is our first freedom in this country. And unless we have the freedom to farm every herb-bearing seed, then we do not have religious freedom.
The anointing oil recipe, how it used Kaneh Bosem was the original Hebrew.
It's an integral part of Christianity.
Sincere cannabis minister. I'm a metaphysical minister. I love that job. And cannabis is the sacrament. But the ministry is the ministry.
Original species to earth comes from the earth and a sisterhood covenant between cannabis. Your mother's breast milk is primarily made up of cannabinoids. So, as soon as you come forth and your mother puts you to her breast, which divine gave her to feed you, because there's no grocery store back then that makes your milk, okay? It's you. It's full of cannabinoids, and your baby needs that for many reasons. One, to get the hunger, to want to suckle, to want to live. Right? Two, because everything in its body is firing with cannabinoids, and it needs the food, it needs the regenerative. That's why they say breast milk is so good for the baby.
In the 17th century in Russia, there was this Orthodox priest named Macarius who was known to burn cannabis during his congregation. In pottery, we have shows conclusively that people were using cannabis and opium because there's still resin inside them.
And when you're talking about a plant like cannabis, you're talking about a plant that we know from archaeological evidence alone that humanity has had a relationship with for tens of thousands of years.
No one can stop us now.